What's going on, everybody? Today's video is going to be showing some of the Season of Blood content, and I'm using a Blood Lance Necro. I will say the Blood Lance is like the poor man's Bone Spear. I did have a Bone Spear Necro that I'd post a video of, and they seem to have balanced the damage on this game a little bit better now. If you do so much damage, add a 0 to it, and that's what it would have been prior to the patch, is my guess, because I was playing with my Bone Spear just to see, and the most I could get out of her was like 400 something thousand, and she averaged about 4 million before the patch. So, which they've released 3 patches since the Season of Blood patch, patching up stuff. Still a lot of weird glitches. I know I've done 2 Nightmare dungeons that had a Tomb Lord in it, and both times I killed the Tomb Lord, and it didn't complete the mission. Another thing, you'll also, when you fight bosses, sometimes you'll have other bosses spawn after you defeat the boss that drop, let me see, yeah, drop these, like the Gurgling Head, or the Malignant Heart, or Blackened Femur, or some of this shit. That's for summoning the super bosses, and Barshan. Anyway, Season Blood, you get vampire powers. I've got, this one makes me heal every time I cast something. This one, since I'm doing Blood Lance, overpowers where all my damage is at, and this gives me every 20 seconds to overpower. It also gives the boss blood drops, which is pretty interesting. It causes a big explosion, does decent damage, but I don't even bother with them no more until after enemies. I just do it for the overpower. This one makes me fortify every time I kill an enemy, which, according to the game, the fortify and your health is factored into the overpower, supposedly, but I've never noticed the difference between the damage it does whether I'm fortified or not. I think that's bullshit. I don't think they got it coded in right or something, because I had a pulverized druid that stayed fortified, and I never noticed the difference in damage between fortified and not fortified. This one, fighting bosses with this one, when all my minions are attacking, it's damn near impossible to run out of. I can stand there holding the Blood Lance button non-stop, and I won't run out of magic usually. Or if I do, it's not like once or twice. Usually I die before I run out, because it says only 60% chance, but it seems like it's a higher chance than that. And then this one, stand still for 3 seconds to get a barrier. That's the one. And all the other ones down there, you get them by spending 25 potent blood. The problem is it's random, the 3 that it chooses, and if you just hit circle to back out, it's gonna automatically use one of them. Like I said, it's random, and so it makes it hard to level up the ones you want to level up, because it's random as to what it shows. But and then some of the skills you can't level up. You can't learn it by spending it. You have to go to the notice board, I think. It seems like something else. There's one other thing you can do that unlocks one. It may be a quest or something. I don't remember. But you get potent blood. You get it in just killing stuff, I think. I mean, it didn't have to be the vampires. Anyway, at the top of the screen, you see where it says packs. It's got the picture. The left number is the number of packs that you have, and then the right number is how many you need for whatever powers you've got activated. If you don't have enough packs, so it won't activate it. It'll show inactive. But it's really not hard to get. Let me see. Let me find that. Where's the one thing I like that they added is they added more stashes. You can find stashes a lot easier. Apparently not this motherfucker, but let me see. Where's my stash? Where's my stash? Yeah, these are what you use for the packs. When you use one, you choose what armor you want it on, and it'll add one of that type of pack. And then this one clears all the packs off of an armor. And you can go to the alchemist and change it up where it only removes certain things. Anyway, I'll show you some of the, these are the blood seeker areas, blood harvest, yeah. You do the different things in here, and that's the quickest way of getting potent blood, is doing these. Like I said, I don't have corpse explosion. I don't use corpse explosion. Instead, I put I think it's the cripplify. Because corpse explosion doesn't really do that much damage. I use corpse tendrils though to help with the crowd control. That's the reason I have minions, because the crowd control compared to bone spear is non-existent pretty much. Because if you hit an enemy, for one, the attack Bloodlance doesn't pierce enemies, so you don't have that going for you, and don't have the rebound where it splinters and comes back and hits shit, so you don't have that. And I think you have to have a skill attached to it to make it to where it'll pierce after the first one. I don't remember. Yeah, that's you use the if you look at the top right corner, the red thing is blood lures. You use that to lure out bloodseekers. You'll see these little chalices, and you'll use usually like 15 or so or something like that. 15 of the lures, and it'll summon two bosses, two bloodseekers. Which now I've noticed that you can be doing nightmare dungeons, and those motherfuckers will randomly show up too, and they usually fuck me up. I don't think I've ever beaten them in the nightmare dungeon, because I'm used to doing 5 levels ahead of me, so I level up faster. And from what I've seen, I did the story. That's how I level up to 50. I just played through the story, so I missed out on the Season of Blood stuff, until I cleared the story. But it seems to level up faster. Then from like 50 to 80 or so, I was doing nightmare dungeons with a character level about the enemy level is about 5 levels higher than me, and I was getting like a guaranteed 2 Paragon points every dungeon, at least 2 Paragon points every dungeon. And it seems like they changed the dungeons from when they patched it, because they seem to be a lot shorter. And I don't know if they increased the amount of experience you get or what, because I was getting that stuff before I learned all the used all the ashes to increase my experience. But anyway, I don't use corpse explosion. I use summon skeleton because for one, it heals my minions, and it counts as consuming the corpse, so I get the damage bonus for that. And then I also get the essence bonus, restoring my essence when you use it, because it counts as consuming the corpse. Like I said, I use corpse tendrils as a crowd control, and then like use that in combination with the crepify. Use that to pull them all together, and then when the crepify will affect all of them. But I don't do it too often. I don't ever think about it. Oh, got one. The other reason I like doing these areas is because you can get whispers very fast doing that, which is another good way of leveling up. Turning these whispers. They changed the loading screens too, and it seems like the loading is faster than it was prior to the patch. Some of them seem to take about the same amount of time, but like the dungeons in particular seem like they load faster. Which I'm on the PS4, and it's got longer load times than the PS5 does, because I play with a friend of mine. He's got a PS5, and we'll load the screen at the same time, and then like he'll be way into the dungeon before I even get to started.
It is done.
Let's see, give me one of them. One thing for sure though, when you're doing your vampire powers, you don't have to worry about. I thought I missed something. The packs are really easy to come by. I mean, I could just keep doing the Bloodseeker section. See, they added catch, and there's a cultist here too, which is very nice. Actually, the packs are easy to come by. But I know it does seem like it's a lot harder as far as the higher difficulty. I mean, higher level enemies compared to what it used to be. Used to you could do 5, and it'd be harder, but it wouldn't one-shot you. I'll show you my Paragon board in just a second. I've actually got a build I'm working on Diablo 4.life. I'm gonna post it on there. It's the build I'm using for this one. I've been using the build planner to figure out how I want to do things, and I'm down to the last 4 points. I ain't figured out where I want to put them yet. If I'm gonna do another glyph, or just let it do damage. I haven't figured, which I haven't. I'm nowhere near ready for that. Oh god damn it, I should have been on. This one can be a motherfucker. You'll go through some potions doing this one, because it siphons your life away from you while you're doing it. As long as you're casting stuff, you're pretty well off with that one vampire skill. One thing I will say, I don't remember the circles that cast fear on you. I don't remember those doing very much damage. And now, if you're on a nightmare dungeon where they're like 2 levels higher than you, it's probably gonna fucking kill you whenever it hits you. You don't get the fuck out of dodge. I know what I'm getting to. Hurry up. Get on it.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Nope, I died. I don't know what the deal is with those things. It seems like the longer you take, the more damage they do to you. Oh well, I die a lot on this game. A lot of my problem is fucking oh, that's what the problem was. Yeah, when they have them goddamn blood busters, they can't be damaged. Motherfuckers. Anyway, some of my stuff. I normally don't do those, because they can get hectic. There's a chalice right there. They summon bloodseekers. It's usually like 15. Kill the shit around here, bro. I wish they would fix the aiming bullshit on this game. It's been a problem since I first started playing, and it seems like it's only gotten worse. Like, I'll be looking to the right, like fighting him, and then say I want to attack something down below me. I can press down and be attacking, and it don't matter if I'm holding the button down or if I'm fucking tapping the button or if I stop pressing all together and then press it again. It doesn't attack what I want it to attack. One thing I miss about the PC. Like I said, I can be aiming to the left, to the right, whatever, go to aim another direction and it won't fucking do it. Anyway, here's the bloodseekers. And these dudes can show up in dungeons too. Always freezing me. Anyway, that's the stuff in the vampire areas. I'm gonna show you. I don't remember where they're at. I know there's one here at the Factor's Inn. There's a claim board that you can turn in. You get points for doing stuff while you're in the blood harvest areas. And you go to the claim board and you can turn in, once you go up certain tiers, you get rewards for each tier. And I think it's like when you save a villager, it's like 5 points or some shit. It depends on whether or not you got the ashes put in your board to level it up faster. But see, you get, it goes up to 18. But you just claim the rewards on there. So there's another one in Ked Bardu, I think. In this Ked Bardu? Yeah, there's one in Ked Bardu too. I don't know where the other one's at. Could not tell you. I need to do that goddamn temple. Anyway, that's it in a nutshell. Let me show you my Paragon boards, in case you're wondering about that. Like I said, I'm gonna post the build to Diablo 4.life. If you're curious about using the Bloodlamp build. I'm gonna post my build on there so you can check it out. It'll have all the stuff on it. It'll have all the aspects I'm using and all that good stuff, so you can build it just like I got mine. And the one thing I'm doing differently, and it might help me out if I did like my gems socketed into my armor. I've got emeralds for thorns since I got the minions, you know. But I could put, what is it, sapphires or whatever in there that makes it to where you take less damage when fortified. Gives more damage reduction. But I like the thorns better, so that's what I'm going with. But you can definitely do it however you want to. What's that? Let's get overpower. Oh, attack speed. I don't give a shit about attack speed. Attack speed. Vampiric footwear. Oh, lose a bonus if you take damage. Yeah, I noticed that's some of the new stuff they've added. You'll have certain bonuses permanently, but if you take damage, you lose the bonus. Anyway, this is what I got equipped. We got skeleton mages by 2, warriors by 2, minions increase damage, and I've yet to find that on anything other than the dungeon that gives it to you. I haven't seen that on any items. Minions gain increased damage reduction. Skeleton mages deal blizzard. Increased damage when you stand still, which is I use that mainly because of the bosses. Because in addition to that, doing the extra damage, I've got that that vampiric skill makes me have a barrier when I'm standing still. So, yes. When you heal, damage bonus to your overpower. Summon a corpse, and like I said, the summon skeleton applies that as well, so I can heal my skeleton and everything. That's the closest thing to crowd control you get with Bloodlance right there. But the thing is, it normally kills the enemy when you shoot them, so instead of it splintering off, it's going to kill them, and then you have to shoot another one. So, kind of pain. Like I said, it's poor man's blood spirit, bone spirit. Anyway, I've got for extra corpses. That's why that one's like that. This one is yeah, gain 2 essence. When I started off, I had the skill that makes it to where you get essence from blood orbs, but they're so rare. You no matter how well you got set up, they seem to be rare. It's really rare for me. So, anyway, let's see. We've got dominate right there for the overpower damage. It's nice. Here we got Golem. I need to I need to go back and finish leveling those up, or finish filling out those to get the bonuses. That was warrior. This one mage, I think. Yep, mage. And this is the new one, and I'm trying to decide if I want to go down to here. I know I'm gonna go over here and over here and over here, but I don't know if I'm gonna bother with that or not, because I don't think I'm gonna have enough places to be able to get the bonuses for it. It'd have to be an intelligence one, because that's the closest ones. But I don't know that I'll have enough points to be able to do it and do all those over there, so I'm probably just gonna go right here and do those, and then I can fill out the rest of these too to get more bonuses. That's the gist though. Anyway, appreciate y'all watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, just hit me up. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good one. Take it easy.